This is Talking Chelsea. This is my review for Chelsea 3, Cardiff 0. Let's start off with team selection. I was really happy to see that Emerson was in at left back, Christensen at centre back, Loftus-Cheek in the midfield, and finally getting his first start, and much deserved, Callum Hudson-Odoi on the right wing. No Willian, no Pedro, no Higuain, Giroud up front as well. No Higuain, no Kovacic, no Barkley, and Rudiger, and no Marcus Alonso. Thank the heavens, no Marcus Alonso. And wow, what a difference this team was. We saw a massive difference, in my opinion. It was brilliant to see this team put out there, showing what they could do, and they did the job really well. First half, okay, started off quite slow, but finally Callum Hudson-Odoi started to get some success down the right flank. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was opening up the play in the middle, and Hazard was doing exactly the same as the other two on the left-hand side. Giroud was linking up play as well. Hazard had a chance, blazed it over the bar. And then finally, in the, I think it was like 38th minute, Giroud got a goal from a great piece of work from Callum Hudson-Odoi. This is what we want to see wingers do. Get to the byline, beat a player, and get it in the box. Willian, Pedro don't do that anymore. They're slow and sloppy. Callum Hudson-Odoi got to the byline, got it into Giroud, and Giroud with a neat flick got it into the goal. 1-0, and the crowd was happy. Everyone was happy. Stress was off from then on. Finished the first half, okay, 1-0. Second half, started much the same again. We were slow, building play up, but we looked more confident on the ball. We were passing it nicely, getting it around. Everyone looked confident. Looked like we could win this quite easily. And then up stepped the main man, Eden Hazard, after a nice bit of work from Ruben Loftus-Cheek to play him in, curled the ball into the corner from outside the area, into the corner, and 2-0 Chelsea. Looked like it was game done. Then literally about 3 minutes later, a carbon copy goal, but in my opinion a better one, from Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who found the top corner this time. No chance again for Matt Ryan in the Brighton goal. 3-0, and it was game, set, match. Not much happened after that really. Had a few half chances. Maybe Callum Hudson-Odoi should have scored with a nice run into the box and a header, but it was a good save from Matt Ryan. Apart from that, there wasn't really much else to talk about. A great team performance though. This is what we want to see. Sarri has been continually complaining about the players' mentality. But after that game, when Loftus-Cheek and Hudson-Odoi were had an interview, and Loftus-Cheek spoke about how they were both 8 years old when they started at Chelsea, and they've been waiting for this day since then to both play for the first team, have their first team starts together. What better mentality could you ask for than that? Wanting to play for this club, wanting to go out there and win in their first ever game. Put them in the side every week. This, in my opinion, should be our starting 11 every game. I just pray to God at West Ham we aren't going to see the likes of Willian, Pedro, Alonso, Kovacic and Higuain come back in. Please, no. None of them deserve to come back in after that performance last night. The players that played deserve to start against West Ham. Let's go through the player rating, shall we? And I'll talk a bit more about who deserves to play and who doesn't. In goal, Kepa. Assured performance, didn't do anything wrong. Good passing out with his feet as well. I like to see him and him getting the ball out quickly, especially he got it out quickly to Jorginho, who started the play really well for Chelsea all night long. So I give Kepa a 7. At right back, Azpilicueta did well. Didn't do much wrong. He had assured a performance. He's our best right back we've got at the moment, so we can't ask for anything more. Yes, he's lost his legs a little bit, but he didn't have much to do really in the way of any problems today. Dealt with everything like he should have done. Yes, he got substituted later on because, well, the guy's played every single game for us this season. He needs a break, and he's showing he needs a break. He's tired. I think this is what it might be. Maybe he's burnt out. Maybe that's the problem with Azpilicueta. He needs a rest.
But tonight he played well. I'd give him a 7. He linked up really well with Hudson-Odoi down the right. I thought Hudson-Odoi needs someone that's very experienced, like Azpilicueta, behind him to help him. And he got that all night long from Dave. Dave, fabulous performance. I give him a 7. Centre backs, Luis. A couple of his passes were a bit wayward. He always looks for that Hollywood ball over the top, and sometimes it doesn't come off, and it didn't come off much in the game. But defensively, solid, rock solid performance. In my opinion, he should be our captain. I think he's a good leader. I'd give Luis an 8 tonight. Christensen, solid. Great performance. Proved that he should be in the starting lineup week in, week out over Tony Rudiger. I'd give him a 9 tonight. I thought he did really well. Nothing wrong at all. Kept the Brighton striker, whoever it was, absolutely out of the game. Didn't even know who was on the pitch for Brighton up front. Couldn't even remember. Didn't really have a touch of the ball. Left back, Emerson. Fantastic. Proved what a left back should be. How he doesn't keep this spot, I do not know. How Marcos Alonso gets back in front of him, I don't know. Because tonight he was fantastic. I'd give him an 8. Midfield, Jorginho. Brilliant. Controlled the game. Literally bossed the midfield the entire night. I'd give him a 9 tonight. I thought he played really well. All his passing was spot on. Really played well tonight. Kante, 9 as well. I thought he ran the midfield just as well as Jorginho did. Broke up all of Brighton's play. Got stuck in, got forward. Could have had a goal at the end. I'd give him a 9, yep. Loftus-Cheek, a 9. His goal was sublime. Again, bossed the midfield with the other two, and Brighton couldn't handle him. The size of Loftus-Cheek, his movement, his skill, his passing, he is quality. He needs to be starting every single game. In front of Kovacic, in front of Barkley, without a doubt, Loftus-Cheek is our number 8 for the rest of the season. He has to be. Hopefully he can stay fit. His back hopefully isn't a problem anymore for the rest of the season. Let's hope we can keep him fit and keep him playing. 2 in 2. You can't complain. And he got an assist. What is there to complain about? Nothing. The guy was amazing tonight. Sorry, I'm giving him a 10. 10 out of 10 for Loftus-Cheek tonight. He was amazing. On the left wing, Eden Hazard. Thought he was quite quiet in the first half. Didn't really do much. Second half he came alive, I thought. The goal he got was brilliant. And then he set up one for Loftus-Cheek a few minutes later. So I'd give him a 9. On the right wing, Callum Hudson-Odoi. What a debut. This lad is amazing. He is scary how good this guy can be. I agree with Sarri. He can only get better, and we have to nurture him. We don't want to put too much pressure on the guy. He's only 18. He can only get better, but we don't want to big him up too much. Great performance tonight. Had a couple of mistakes. That's fine. He's young. He's going to make mistakes. But you learn from those mistakes, and that is how you get better. He was fantastic. I'd give him a 9 tonight. Giroud, fantastic up front. Led the line well. Linked up with everyone around him. Was brilliant. Really put in 110%. What a shift he put in tonight. He led the line well. Centre-backs did not like playing against him. I'd give Giroud a 10 tonight. I thought he was fantastic. Man of the match for me, I would give it to Giroud. I thought he was fantastic tonight. Really played well. Led the line. Got a goal. Linked up play with everyone around him. Why is he not our first choice striker? He's a World Cup winner. Even Didier Deschamps, the French manager, is screaming at Sarri, why is he not playing? He's more than good enough to be playing week in, week out. And he is. He proved it again tonight. He's been proving it a lot this season, Giroud. I slated him when he first came to the club, saying, why the fuck did we sign Giroud? But he's actually proven me wrong. He's playing really well. Why? If he's playing, he's doing well, put him in the team. He's better than Higuain at the moment. Higuain, in my opinion, has lost his legs. Yes, once he was a very good striker, and on his day maybe he might get you a goal, but I think he's lost it, in my opinion. He's not what he once was. It was worth having a punt on him, but send him back at the end of the season. Substitutes. Sabacosta came on for Azpilicueta, did okay. I'd give him a 6. Kovacic came on for, I think it was Loftus-Cheek. Didn't do much really, just saw out the game. I'd give him a 5. And then Willian came on for Hazard at the end, a 5. Didn't do much really. So yeah, good all-round performance. Hopefully we can keep this going and keep the same 11, in my opinion, for West Ham on Monday. If you want to play the experienced ones like your Pedros, your Williams and your Higuains in Europa League, I'm fine with that. They've got the experience in that league, in that those sort of competitions, which we need at this sort of stage. And I'd be more than happy to let them go and play in that league, in that sort of thing. They'll have time on the ball. Same with Alonso, same with Higuain, Pedro, Willian. Let them play in that. The Emmerdale Cup. I don't think we're going to win it, so let them just try and do it anyway. Let the youngsters play in the Premier League, like your Callum Hudson-Odois, your Loftus-Cheeks, Christiansens, and even Giroud, even though he's not a youngster. Still quite young anyway, in my opinion. But yeah, this needs to be our starting 11 from now on. Well done, guys. I really enjoyed the game. I hope you all did too. Hope you like this review. Like, comment, subscribe, all that lovely stuff, and I will see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.